See if this works. Trying something. Probably blow up. Probably blow up? You'll most likely blow up. Hello, everybody. You're most likely to be eaten by Gru. Hey, Katie. Hi. Oh, it feels like a long time since I've streamed by myself. It's kind of neat. So honestly, I'm loving Apex right now with Meg. So thank you, Megan, for the tier 3 sub. Thank you, Shy Masky Jester. Thank you, Kayla. Why you blow up? No blow up? I don't know what that means. Oh, why blow up? It's because the blow. So okay. Thank you, Basil. Thank you, Kelbell. Thank you, Freckles. So I did get a haircut, but it's a little bit shorter. There's no more of it, unfortunately. So what I tweaked a bit was I'm now streaming at 8 megabit instead of 6 megabit, just to see if Twitch can handle it. So we'll see. If it's more droppy than usual, maybe it looks slightly nicer. I don't know. That's as high as my voice can go, I think. I guess. I mean, ideally, eventually. Thank you, Big Hoss. Thank you, Cherry Raindrops. Thank you, Ka. Thank you, Nissa. Thank you, Unafraid Quasar. At some point, it would be cool if I could actually bump to 1080. Which the only thing I've been concerned about was, one, a lot of folks in Australia say it's nice not to have 1080. I went high again. Can you still select less? We want 1080. It's great. Uh-oh. Hey, Jay Snyder. What are we doing? We're playing some more Halo. Thank you, Mogwai Hunter. Thank you, Sil Volps. Thank you, Juggernaut Griggs, and Adralamas. I know, push-ups. It was only 19, though, so that's not too bad. Thank you, Jaegerbomb. Thank you, Candace Lewis. As a matter of fact, I will be playing more Apex Legends Thursday, probably. Because I think we will finish Master Chief today. I think. Can do 480 at Mambies. Whoa. Have to be at 480s. But you still have the option, right? So if I stream 1080, you guys can always run it a little bit lower. So yes, we have the option. Okay. So I mean, if I can, there's been talk that eventually it will actually bump to 1440, which is what I'm normally running at anyway. And I mean, Twitch may, I don't have any insider information. I just heard rumor tell. So, and I've got the setup to do it. I think I can push enough data. That's partially why I bumped it to 8, just to see if my connection's pretty. What was the ding noise? That was my phone going off. Oh, well, the cameras noticed some activity, did they? Okay, take it easy. That's the problem with. Okay. Excuse me. Oh, I'm sorry. Do I need to turn off? Should I mute? There. I have muted my phone. It is now moot. Thank you, Crazed Queen, and Dragon Me to Hell, and Clinical Twitch, and Boogie Woogie. Really bad day, but I'm looking forward to it. Aw. Well, hopefully, yeah, we can make you feel better. Thank you, Durbear, and Doomfeather, and Clinical Twitch. Woke up in the morning with fever, had to miss class. Thank God for Ryan's stream. Distract me from the feeling of death. That's what I'm here for, to distract you from feelings. Alright. 116 called even. Alright. Thank you, King Hunter Dota. I don't know if I can do 19 in a row. I used to be able to. There's been times when I can. Here's the power cable for my light panel that I still haven't hooked up and have lost, apparently. Oh, there it is. Look how fancy it is and not connected. Someday this will make me bright. Take that how you will. I also have a problem where the lip on my desk is only itty bitty. So I haven't figured out how to connect it. So right now it's just really cool looking, but only one, which for lighting purposes is actually bad. Because it even says on the back it's a key light. Aw, Daft Punk, thank you for the gifted subs. That's really sweet of you. Right, I was doing push-ups. Thank you, beloved Strawberry. Thank you, okay, alright. Thank you, Ashke. Take socks off, because otherwise toes slide. No good. Ah. Old man push-ups. Okay, 19. I did it. Thank you, Mandy. Or welcome, Mandy. Oh, nose. Thank you, Snyder. Thank you, Dot. Moot Forever. Thank you, Queen Mayhem and David Icor. And Reaver. Alright. We are on Keys, which is the 8 out of 9 out of 10? 8 out of 10. Oh, so maybe we have 3 more. Whew. Didn't have to witness feet. Feet! Make sure everything's working here. 8 out of 10 completed, which means we're on 9. Aw, thank you, what a mic. Really appreciate that. All the gifted subs. Yeah, they keep updating the menus, which is really cool. I don't know if they've got someone that still does that, or if it's, thank you, Bravo Tego, or if it's just a, like a bot, but the backgrounds rotate with the season, or special events, things like that. Hey, Kayla. Aw, thank you, Idaris, for more gifted subs. Welcome, everybody. Hey, love is all you need. Alright, resume keys. Stage a 1 cyborg assault on a Covenant ship and bring back the captain. Our time is only 15 minutes. Oh, thank you, Boogie Woogie, for the gifted subs. I accidentally loaded it up already, so that's why it's skipped the cutscene. There we go.
The network is absolute chaos. From what I've been able to piece together, their leadership ordered all ships to abandon Halo when they found the Flood, but they were too late. The Flood overwhelmed this cruiser and disabled it. The Covenant are terrified the Flood will repair the ship and use it to escape from Halo. They've sent in a strike team to neutralize the Flood and repair the ship for immediate departure. I've got a good lock on Captain Key's CNI transponder signal. He's alive, and the implants are intact.
Oh, that was way back
There's
there.
some
Okay.
interference from the cruiser's damaged reactor. I'll bring us in as close as I can.
Hey, Kayla. Halo-inspired tattoo on Sunday. Nice. Oh! Forgot about that little drop gag.
Oh, I see. The coordinate data needs to be... Right. Sorry.
Alright. Been a while since I played Halo, so make sure I can get this stuff back together.
Captain? Captain?
So, he was
I've
already
lost
a
him.
blob when he said that, right? You get him. Whoa. That's not good. Right? Nope, not right now. Whew. Okay, there's a guy with a shotgun around the corner. Thank you, Bear Witch. Where'd he go? Where's Mr. Shoddy? Mr. Shoddy, you're the one. Thank you, Queen Muffin Fluff.
Analyzing damage. This hole was
Ship
caused
runs
by some
on green
kind of
goo.
explosive.
Thank you, Nicky Timbo, for the tier 2 sub.
Ship's hull. All I detect down there are pools of coolant. We should continue our search somewhere else.
Okay. So, don't jump off. Thank you, Code Word.
Warning,
But
threat
that's
level
gone for this. Whoa. Ah! Alright, one. Too loud. Okay, sorry. Oh, I see, yes. Whoop. There we go. That better?
Analyzing damage.
I saw something
This
was
hole
happening,
caused
but
by
I
some
couldn't
kind
tell
of
what.
explosive. Very powerful if it tore through the ship's hull. All I detect down there are pools of coolant. We should continue our
Thank
search
you, Sky, Kayla, Animals in 666, Emotional Panda, Megan. Is part of the appeal from joy from the game is nostalgia. They thought, well, it's an interesting question. I think Halo itself is actually still a good game. I mean, its graphics, especially now in this remake, are stylized enough that it doesn't necessarily need to look like a modern game to get away with it. Excuse me. I'm just gonna, if you don't mind. I just don't, okay. Hey, Jax. Thank you, Dot. Thank you, The Chosen Fives. This is gonna be a bad spot, I can tell already. Oh wait, is that a terminal? No. More grenades. Every problem is fixed with more grenades. I wonder if I can just run past it before those guys even spawn, but I assume they're coming through a door that I need to get through.
Analyzing damage. This hole was caused by some kind of explosive.
Remember you need to jump down the hole. Really?
Very powerful if it tore through the ship's hull. All I detect down there.
Okay. Lies! No. Okay. Not lies. Uh-oh.
Let's get out of here and find another way back aboard the ship.
I really need a gun that's better than this. This is not a good not a good gun for the situation. You guys have that fight. I don't want to be part of it. Much better.
Let's get out of here and find another way back aboard the ship.
I'm working on it. Oh, please. Oh, this is the worst gun for this. Please. Please to stop. Oh, God. Thank you, Jadix. I know, right? I'm at so many deaths already. Please, give me a pistol or something.
Let's get out of here and find another way back aboard the ship.
Oh, okay. You guys are still here. Cool. Hey, love is all you need. Hey, Shawnee Rising, and what a mic. I'm gonna die again. Here comes Amazing Jonesy Bear. I don't want to. No. Just leave. Ah. Oh boy. I really got to get back in the hang of this.
Let's get out of here and find another way back aboard the ship.
Okay. Okay. Gonna. I hear the sound of the shotgun that I need. Uh-oh! Bad! I got him! I got him.
Let's get out of here and find another way back aboard the ship.
Oh boy. Oh, please, just let me have a second. No, I just want that shotgun. There it is. Okay, okay. Now everything's gonna be fun. I have some bullets. Stop! Okay, take it off. Thank you, Allison. Thank you, Guitar Freak. Thank you, Hurin for money. And the amazing goods. There we go. Okay. Let's let this happen. You know? There's no reason for us to get involved. Ow. Okay.
Let's get out of here and find another way back aboard the ship.
Get him. Get him. No, 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 no. I'm not part of this. You go. I'm just Goo Man. No, no, Goo Man. Goo Man. Leave Goo Man alone. No, Goo Man. You can't have my goo. Nope, back off the goo. My goo. Not your goo. Now. It's not going well for me. Huh. Leave Goo Man be. No! Pass me Goo Man by! Hey, Jay Snyder. Rest in this goo pile. Thank you, Goldie. Hear you. I hear you, little squirmy things. Downside. Didn't get any of the guns. Roll on, brother. Ooh. Let them have it. They can have fun all by themselves. I don't need to be involved. I can just be here. Nope. I'm just here. Goo Man wants none of this. Goo Man does not interfere. Goo Man interfered. Gonna backfire on Goo Man. Don't you noodle me. Uh-oh. Ah! Give me that gun. Give me that gun. Where'd you drop that pistol? There it is. Give to Goo Man. There we go. Thank you, Allison. So much better. Stop! Why are there so many of you? Okay, let's see. Well, just our last podcast to the left. Not sure. I haven't heard of that. I haven't listened to it yet, though. It has been recommended to me before. Give me that. Tricks are for kids. I don't know why that was my tagline there. Just let me have it. Oh, no. Please don't be like this. I just want to be. I just realized I'm covering up part. No, it's on top of me. I'm good. I had a pistol. It was nice. Goo Man's non-interference has got to end. Ow. Ow. Back. Oh. It's so hard. I haven't played Halo since the last time I played on stream. Turns out, it's practice. Okay, I'm just gonna play cool. Play cool. Gotta get it. Gotta get it, Haywood. The only way you get to play Apex. Grenade really showed him. Still really enjoying Apex. I've been watching it in great interest actually on Twitch. Oh, I backed myself into a death corner. Just to see what, I love his voice. I can't tell if you're being serious or not. Just to see if it's going to be finally the Fortnite killer. So far, it's kicking Fortnite's butt. But anything can do that for a week. It'd be really interesting to see if people are tired enough of Fortnite to move on in like 3 weeks. I don't know. What do you guys think? Is it good enough to beat Fortnite for the long run? I hope so. I think it's definitely a better game. I mean, it's better being a shooter than Fortnite is, but Fortnite has the building aspect, but I feel like a lot of people are okay with letting go of that. It's not really been, honestly, a major draw for the Fortnite game. Ow. Fuck Battle Royale games. It's also an option. Please don't kill me with that shotgun that I got too close to. I realized that I erred. Okay, this is better. Better game that doesn't always decide it. Very true. Fortnite's got a lot of... Well, here's... the big thing it's got going for it is that it's the same free-to-play model. So anybody can pick it up. And it's, again, cosmetically based loot boxes other than the 2 characters, which I find totally acceptable because that's the same way that Siege works, except Siege you had to actually buy, so... Over here is sort of, Oh my god. You guys stop? I'm Goo Man. Get out of the goo. I don't think it stops. I think they just keep going forever. Okay, we'll move on. Fortnite got more popular because it got turned into such a meme, turning things into memes and more. Yeah, it's true. That certainly helped. Thank you, Jen with a grin, social streams, Pink with drums, and Minette. Like watching Apex more than Fortnite, never found the building as to be interesting, and so I was like, yay, I mean, it's got microtransactions now. But microtransactions in a free-to-play game absolutely has a place. That's totally fine. I don't understand why his grenade came back and hunted me down like I was responsible for his father's death or something. I had a shotgun. I need a gun, please. Thank you, Ash. not that gun. Oh! Oh! Thank you, Scott Brogus. That was much loud. Okay, I'm gonna need that. Ready to go. Thank you. You stop it. Because I can do nothing about you. And so, I don't like you. You're over there. I know you are. Ha! Oh, my lord. Okay, okay, okay. Alright. Alright. Thank you, Panda Star. I hope for Stardew-themed PvP power. Okay. Add in the soothing music and scenery as you murdered someone. But wouldn't you have to choose between murdering and marrying them? If it was a true Stardew experience? Would you like to murder or go fishing with, and then eventually develop close feelings and... Oh. Stop it. Oh. The man has personal space. Checkpoint done. Hooray.
We should head this way, towards the ship's gravity lift.
Yeah, you got so many great ideas. Why don't you take over driving for a minute? I'll have a nap. You're a supercomputer who can make decisions 1,000 times faster than me. Where did the retreat go? Ah! Oh, come on! Thank you, Panda Star. Essentially, that's fuck, marry, kill, but instead maybe like fishing, marry, kill. Nice. Exactly. That's the battle royale we're all waiting for. Fuck, marry, kill.
We should head this way, towards the ship's gravity lift.
The ultimate life choice experience. Woo. Popcorn goes pop! It's another, I'm still working on that catchphrase. We'll get it sooner or later. Hey, Orca! Oh. I love when they just go back on their heels like that, like, ugh. Drop them. Thanks, health pack. Sure, sniper rifle seems like a great idea. Does it? I don't know. Borrow it for a second to see what happens. Hey. There are hunters down there. But maybe they'll lose. Whoop. Okay. Whoa! Ow, ow.
The crash did more damage than I suspected. Analyzing. Coolant leakage rate is significant. The ship's reactor could already have gone critical.
That made me feel somewhat better. One. Where's your friend? You lose already? Good. Thank you, Lois. Been a while. I deleted Fortnite as 2019 started, as I was in a horrible place, depression, and I feel a really good choice for. So personally, I have no interest in. I feel go back downhill. Spyro and Skyrim. Hey, you know, there's something to be said for playing games to make you happy. A lot of times nowadays, it's weird. You get into a kind of a as a gamer. I don't know. Maybe tell me if you guys feel like this sometimes. Think Allison. I don't know. It's the lack of repeatability of experience is, oh wow, makes for very interesting gameplay. But as a gamer, and I don't know if you guys feel this way too sometimes, you start playing a game or games because your friends are playing them, and it's like, this is what's popular, and it doesn't necessarily resonate with you, but all of a sudden you just kind of feel like you're obligated to play certain things. Because that's the current gaming trend, in a way. Like, yeah, I felt like that in some ways with Fortnite, where it's like, that's the direction the gaming is going. Do I have to embrace that and figure it out, or is it okay just to not want to play it? Just want to watch and see what happens there. Apologies. I had to pay attention for a second there. That's a large part of playing Halo and Legendary, is paying attention. I'm used to kind of half-assing my attention to the game during streams, but it's not something you can do. I mean, I had that... I was about... What game was it? I think it was somewhere in some of the BioWare games, like... Or maybe it was Mass Effect 3. One of those, like, RPG, long-form role-playing games, which I used to love. But one of them just wasn't doing it for me. And I just kind of, like... I felt like I just needed to do it because I needed to know what was going to happen. I never finished Mass Effect 3. I've heard that its ending is terrible. And people hate it. I mean, it is generally reviled as the worst. Well, until they made another one. Whoa. Lucky that. And I started playing it, and I was playing it for a while, and then I just eventually got to the point where I was like, I don't have to do this. Ow, the flippin'... No. Like, I can not play this game. Now, I had the luxury of doing that because I, one, could afford the game, and... Or got it through work or something. I would have felt very different, I'm sure, about it if I had to, you know, if I paid for it out of my pocket. Well, I mean, I'm sure I did, but like, once you pay for something, all of a sudden you feel very obligated to finish it. Or at least I do. Just to not be wasteful. But since then, I haven't really bought games like that. I bet I would play another KOTOR if KOTOR came out. I'm really even having trouble playing Red Dead Redemption, just because a lot of those, as gameplay style, for Red Dead and for a lot of those longer form RPGs, they're not great for having a lot going on. Thank you, Beth. Any chance of a hello for my friend Brandon? Hi, Brandon! Thank you, Allison. How do you guys at age feel like you're playing a game that you genuinely want to play in comparison to games you feel like you have to play because of popularity? Usually we're one of those things we're good about is if we don't feel any redeeming value to a game, we usually don't play it. Just because we have usually that luxury. So even things like Minecraft and GTA that we've been playing forever, we still play them because we still generally or genuinely enjoy what we do in those games. Like, we shot a Minecraft. Oh gosh, the one we just did. It's a non-Galacticraft Minecraft. That's right, I remember now. Anyway, it's just, those things are still fun to do. Thing else, and funny gaming story, played Borderlands on 360. For Borderlands and all of those, I just couldn't do it. I couldn't play the whole game. Good, mainly because I was playing by myself. Thank you, Voltaic Scissors. That's definitely a game to play with friends. Surprised I didn't say I haven't touched this game since it burned you. That's understandable. Thank you, Shorts Brother. Why is that so loud? Thank you, Jake. Thank you, Tech Star. And Jake. Mass Effect, great. And fixed. And Emmy and Andromeda. It is the red-handed stepchild we don't speak of. Sorry, I just fit my game. Hey, it's cool. That's if people like it. What I was getting at was, and the reason I'm having problems finishing Red Dead. Red Dead, it's not a game that... It's a displacer. Not a game that you can play with 45 minutes. That's one of the things I think that's making VRs very popular, is I can sit down for 45 minutes and play it. And I'll have played several games. And it had fun, you know, and I've gotten through it. In Red Dead, in 45 minutes, I will have maybe gotten from one obscure location to another obscure location. I don't feel like if I started a story mission, like I would necessarily be sure I'd be done. And I'd feel like I'd be stuck in the middle of something. Ow. Hey, Jake. Has no pace. Makes you our... Yeah, it really does. It's hard to get a feel for how much time commitment you're making to do anything in that game. So, and a lot of RPG-type games are like that, where I just don't... I can't make the kind of money... I can't make the kind of time... I saw Z-Money. Thank you, Z-Money. I can't make the kind of time to play them and give them the attention that they really deserve, because there's so much invested in remembering what's going on in those games. Thank you, Lois. Playing Fortnite at the end of last year was going... And it's getting really bored, kind of for games for a while. Thank you, Mogwai. Layout interview, they announced a record year. Yeah. Thank you, Banana Orange. Okay, I'll check. Yeah, I mean, well, okay. If I'm gonna be fair to Activision as a business, game development is this is me speaking a little bit in ignorance because I don't know who or what got laid off. Is it loud? Wow, they're amazing though. Is it still too loud? Loud music, okay. The music is quite loud, yes. There. I didn't turn it up or anything, that's just how it is. I don't want to walk through there, there's a lot of... Better? Okay. This is creeping. Not better at all. Well, still loud. Okay. Now much less. That's what gunfire sounds like. I don't know if I can turn down the music settings specifically. Audio. Menu music. Mute voice chat. I cannot. Kill the harpist. Kill the wabbit. Kill the wabbit. There. Damn it. Oh no, it worked. Shit. I didn't give myself the time to appreciate the perfect grenade throw. Oh god, run! Oh my god! Oh! There.
There's the gravity. Still operational. That's our way back in.
Okay. Change the language to sign language. Layoffs, right. So, the game industry is a very seasonal workforce kind of thing. That was one of the realities that I faced when I was, you know, going to be a... Oh, I forgot to do that. That's okay. When I was going to work as a 3D animator, is knowing that you're not likely to have a job project to project. That's just how that stuff works. Once the project's done, you're probably going to have to find new work. You might get lucky and might get on one that runs a long time, or that, ow, ow. I just got that overshield. You jerk. Leave me alone, leave me alone. Well, there it went. It came and it went. Where are you coming from? I won't live on this planet anymore. You guys are still alive? Then why are they coming after me? Oh, that works out for me. Oh, no, please. I just want the health. Take me! Take me! Please take me! No, God! Well, son of a bitch. And we die. They come from the goo down under. No! You dirty! You done me dirty, is what you done. Whoa. Ah! Stop it. You see him do me dirty? He did me dirty. Anyway, so that is a game, that's an industry where things are notoriously fickle in terms of how long you may have a job. That's part of just having that profession. It sucks. I know. But it doesn't necessarily mean there's any foul play on Activision part. I'm not saying that that's what happened in this situation. So, and if you guys know more, feel free to enlighten me as to what was going on there. I think Call of Duty underperforming a bit has been not helping them in that situation. People do love to hate Activision, which is funny because when I was a kid, Activision was awesome. You need tips for a rookie animator close to graduating. Never stop working on your demo reel. Hey, Panda Star. And Scott Brogus. And Kayla. Sorry, I missed a few. Thank you, Deathheart. And Ravenpuff Games. Orange banana. Thank you. Thank you, Kayla. How many experienced gamer are going to finish it now? I have no time games. Yeah. Pretty much how I feel. Thank you, Ace Commander. Is that why Bethesda put out 76 to keep the jobs on for year round? I don't think they... Fallout 76 is confusing to me. I don't know what they were going for there. The whole messaging around it from the beginning was like, you make the game, essentially. It's like, we're going to give you a platform and you figure out what to do with it. I'll wait for my shield to come back. It was just bizarre, because they didn't deliver on any of the things that you would want in a Fallout experience. They just handed out a world. Not even Fallout Minecraft. Like, you didn't have the option to build anything nearly as interesting as you could build in Minecraft. It was just a half-assed mismatch of a bunch of things. It was like someone took a dart and threw it at a board full of, like, video game genres. And they then just tried to cram them all together. It was very strange. It's like they made the world for a game and then forgot to put the game in it. Very strange. And yeah, Activision, I think, is suffering from from Call of Duty exhaustion, essentially. Sorry, I missed a few here. Let me catch back up. Welcome, Deathheart. Yeah, I'm finished. Thank you, Panda. I wonder, do you find yourself more inclined to play those multiplayer games like GTA, Minecraft, because you have those people in the same room as you? One thing I wish was less. It's definitely a huge difference to play games with people that you're sitting with. Thank you, Astrocore. Like a LAN party setting, which is what we do for work. So when I'm at work, absolutely, it feels much easier to communicate than it would normally be. Thank you, Mogwai Hunter. Looks like support staff reason given by CEO is that his initiative's no longer meeting their objectives. I mean, we don't really know what their internal situation is. To be fair to them, because again, as you said, people are fond of hating on Activision. That could very well be true. Oh, what did I just get? Metal Master Chief. I could see situations where, you know, you've been trying to get certain things accomplished, and it's just not working. Where they keep trying to do, you know, they're trying to push certain social objectives. There's many things that they could be trying to do, and just not being able to get it done with the staff. Now, 800 is a lot, so that would be some pretty serious not getting it done. And sometimes, I hate to defend corporate overlords, but there's a level at which, as a company, you have to look at where you're spending money, why you're spending it there, and are you getting what you're paying for. I think every company, I'm sure, tries their best to hire the best people. But you can't always guarantee that you really got there.
We should be able to get into the ship's control room from here.
Oh, this room gives me nightmares. And companies have a weird phenomenon where, in every company I've ever worked for, every company I've ever seen in the news, they're like koi. What's that old thing they say about fish, where they keep growing until they're the size of the container you put them in. Companies will, because of either they believe it's the way to success, or they got the budget and so they feel like they need to spend it. Companies continue to grow, sometimes out of control, kind of like a cancer. They will just keep adding staff, even if they don't necessarily have work for that staff. It's hard for a company, once it starts thinking of itself as like a big deal, to remain really lean and trim and ready to...
Look, in the corners. The Flood are gathering bodies here.
I don't know. You guys, everybody works somewhere. Well, not everybody, but many of you, I'm sure, are working for the kind of companies I'm talking about. How many people do you know that you work with that you think on a daily basis, I don't understand how you get paid? Hey, Kayla. Hey. Koi is a fish because koi. Oh, no, yes. Koi, I don't think goldfish do it, but like a koi pond. Universities are full of them. Sure, that's a good example. Anything that has government spending is just prone to extreme waste. But you'll have, you can always tell them because they're the ones that always have time to talk, or the ones that when one person could show up to do a thing, for some reason there's like 3 of them. Thank you, Perestroika. Thank you, Orca. From all the articles I read, they say we're laying off from the admin side of the house to be able to free up budget for the development side. Try ramps. I mean, that sounds valid in some ways. Thank you, Mogwai Hunters. I mean, it sucks to lose your job. I would be very upset if I lost my job, but if they feel like they can get away with not having those employees for whatever function that they were performing, you have to wonder if maybe they were right. Because they are answerable to people as well. I mean, companies don't just exist for themselves. They usually have shareholders, or... I mean, they're answering to somebody at some point. Oh my god. Stop. Wait a minute. We gave the big rigs of 50 minutes. Look, the two things are not mutually exclusive. Like, yes, they probably freed up a bunch of budget and to give themselves all lovely bonuses by doing this, but that doesn't mean that those people needed to have jobs. They don't owe people jobs It's one of those things where it's like, it would be awesome if everyone in the world could have a job. At the same time, if your job is to sit there and do nothing, while that may be awesome for you, it's not necessarily great for the company. Not only that, but if you're the person that's getting paid to do nothing, you are hated by everyone that is actually doing the work. It's not even necessarily good for you to sit there and have a job where you do nothing. That just, you lose your skills. When eventually the axe falls and you lose your job because you're not doing anything to earn your money, you will eventually have to find another job, and if you don't have any skills, one, your network is completely collapsed because everyone knows you're the person that wasn't doing their job, and two, you won't be able to do anything because you haven't been doing anything. Thank you, Mogwai. I work for a multinational billion-dollar corp. Believe me, it happens more than people hear about. It's really easy to confuse that we as humans all hate it when someone loses their jobs. You know, it sucks when people are unemployed. It's a hardship on them and their families. Yes. And I wish, really, the solution to that is for us to have things in place to help people when they're in that situation. I'm sorry if it sounds socialist, but that would mean that we don't have to pay people to do nothing until they get hated and kicked out. Thank you, Panda Star. Yes, that is absolutely true. Just because the company's doing well doesn't mean that they can just continue being bloated and not responsible in how they're spending money. That's one of the ways they stop doing well, is by spending money on things they don't need. When you put it that way, it sounds very different, because employees are things that you need or don't need based on the situation. You gotta be pragmatic about it, and again, coming from 3D space, where you know your job is only as good as the project you're on, you kind of understand that as soon as your usefulness is up, so is your employment. So you're always looking for ways to be useful. I mean, everything you can do to ingratiate yourself for you. And that doesn't just apply to 3D animation. That also applies to every temp job I had when I was in high school or college. I would work my ass off while I was there and learn as much as I could while I was there, so that I would have more responsibility, and I would become more valuable to the company, so they would always offer me a job at the end of it. Just because I was willing to learn whatever I could and make myself valuable to them. Hey, Lois. Trying to get working again. Activision wasn't helpful. Deleted. Yeah, and some games are just not worth supporting at a certain point. That's another part of being fiscally responsible, is if there's 5 people asking for support for a game that no one has worked on in a decade, they're better, it's just from a company perspective, they're better off spending money on supporting things that people are actually noticing. It sucks, but again, you can only expect things to work for so long. I don't expect games that I bought as a kid to work nowadays, because they don't. I loaded them onto a computer, it would just go like, the hell is this, and run it in an eye blink because the CPU cycles are too high. Thanks, Sam Man Evil. Thank you, Nightwolf. Until recently, we were really slow at my job. I watched a man in an iron mask one day because of achievement hunter content. Much I decided that day was miserable. It's also, yeah, it sucks to have nothing to do day in, day out. Thank you, Kayla. Someone worked at a freelance for almost 2 years before landing my current full-time job. I can confirm it's super stressful not to know when any of my contracts suddenly ended. It is. You know, I mean, contract work is a rough life. I don't recommend it for anybody. Thank you, Mogwai. Employees are an investment by the company. If that investment no longer makes sense fiscally, you make changes needed. Yeah, again, we suck. It sucks to hear that. Is, you know, I'd like if my job goes away tomorrow, which if YouTube stops, you know, well, YouTube's pretty much out. If Achievement Hunter stops being profitable, it will suck for me. But that's gonna have to be the end of Achievement Hunter. I mean, that's if you're not making money, then there's no way to pay your salary. a lot more people are going to lose. Let's put it this way. If you don't shore up places where you're wasting money, then a lot more people are going to lose their jobs eventually than are currently losing their jobs right now. Thank you, Scott Brogus. I was wondering, the Diet Coke here in Australia is different than Diet Coke. It is a little bit. They used a different sweetener, but they've recently changed it, and now it's a lot more of the same. Thank you, Beth. I'm one of the lucky few. You have a very nice job. My sympathy for those who get shafted a lot. Thank you, Dot. Yeah, I think you're great, and you're making some really good points, but I also just want to jump in and say sometimes people lose their jobs, even though they're working really hard and have lots of potential. I mean, that's absolutely true, Dot. I mean, that's... Not everyone that gets fired is someone that... I mean, getting fired doesn't mean you deserve to get fired. That's not necessarily what I'm trying to say here. It's more that there are situations when good people are going to get fired, just because, again, it's not fiscally reasonable to have that employee. There are situations where people get fired because people are dicks. So you can work as hard as possible and still get laid off, and that is unfortunate. It does happen, though. Sometimes because the company needs to, and sometimes just because that's just how people are. I'm really sorry that you got fired. But what I like to think is that if you're a hard worker, and if you are the kind of person that was doing everything you could while you were there, what that's going to mean is that in your next job, which you should be able to find, I hope, if you're in a country that is, you know, doing pretty well job-wise, you'll have more good opportunities to grow. Companies aren't what they used to be. They're not places where you just spend the rest of your life working. It's a place you go, you develop your skills, and then you move on, because sometimes that's the only way you can move up in a company, is to leave it. It's weird, but sometimes leaving a company is the only way to actually get advanced in it. I knew when I was working for Motive, on this hole? I don't want to go down that hole. I knew several people that left for a while to do something else, and then came back in a higher position than they left in. So, there's no magic bullet. There's nothing that says that any one course of action is always going to be the right one, or that good people aren't going to get fired. As much as I like hating on, you know, the CEOs and billionaires, because I think they are absolutely greedy and taking more money than they need for no reason. And I really hope that this 70% tax over 10 million gets passed, because right now in America our national debt just crossed $22 trillion, and we can't even begin to pay that down with the way our tax code is set up right now. We're in trouble tax-wise. So it's been really interesting to see how that gets played out in the media, though, because a lot of conservative places that are talking about it keep referring to it as a 70% tax on people making $10 million, but the way they explain it makes it sound like people making over $10 million are going to be taxed 70% on everything. Oh my dear Lord. Ah. Well then. That's what happens when the proletariat comes for your money, comrade. That's yeah, they want to conflate it with communism. But the way that the proposal actually works is that you're taxed 70% at anything that you make over $10 million, which was hilarious when Fox News, who's here in the States is basically the bastion of conservatism, did a poll of their own listeners and viewers, which is the ones that they're constantly trying to con with this stuff. Forgive me if you're a Fox News fan. Their own viewers, who they want to be staunchly against this idea of taxing anything over 10 million at 70%.
He's delirious. In pain. We have to find him.
Voted or said overwhelmingly in the poll that they were for it. Thank you, Sorcerer. Oh, we are talking about taxes. Sorry, I'm being boring. Do you guys care about this at all, or should I just shut up? Thank you, Lois. You taxes. Education. Interesting. Keenly interesting. Okay. I mean, I'm almost done. Anyway, so Fox News did a poll on their channel. They died. Are making the comment about me? No. I'm sorry you got laid off. Yours is a very specific situation. Every situation is different. I mean, nothing I can say is not a generalization. And please, if you're in any kind of job trouble, don't cheer. Keep your money. Take care of you first. Thank you, Panda Star. Stay connected to everything. Absolutely, you should always stay as connected as possible. Anyway, so Fox News did a poll throwing out this plan, and again, the way Fox News talks about it, it's 70% tax on people making $10 million. That's the way they explain it. Thank you, SEO Editorial. They say 70% tax on people making $10 million. So that would be $7 million in tax, from the way they explain it. They leave out the 70% on over 10 million, which only applies to like 1,000 people, not 1,000 people, but it's a very small number. It is the 1% of people in this country. Anyway, so they put that poll up on their site. People, their viewership, overwhelmingly, 70% of people said, yes, absolutely, we want this to happen. And 65% of people said they wanted it on people making over $1 million. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. It seems to... That's a hunter, is it? Great. Thank you, Sorcerer. Eat rich. Thank you, Vice. I usually try and stay fairly apolitical on these kind of things, but at the moment we need tax money, or the country no go. The country no goo with tax money. That's a real shame. Oh, he died. I didn't really think he would. Which the Fox News correspondents were shocked by, because they've been training everyone that watches their station. And I say training because Fox News isn't a news channel. It is an opinion-based channel, and it is entirely for the purpose of propaganda. I'm sorry if you're a Fox News fan, but it is not just the straight news. They have been proven wrong on so many occasions. And I'm sorry, it's not the straight truth. They're not giving it to you. They want you to believe that it is, but it is not. I don't even know if I need to kill these guys. But I did. Anyway. So their viewership. And yes, you can absolutely argue that there are liberal versions of the same thing. I don't watch CNBC. I occasionally read CNN website, but I don't watch CNN either. So I'm sure there is a more liberally biased channel as well. Anyway, point being, the Fox News hosts were so confused by this that their audience would dare want to tax the rich people. So they brought in another guy to kind of explain it, and he blamed it on the idea of fairness being taught in schools. That there's a generation of people coming up that are expecting the world to be fair, and that's the mentality that's causing people to think that it's okay to tax the rich. Hey, Kayla. Oh. He actually, and I encourage you to look it up, just for the sheer insanity of the statement. It's that schools are teaching kids these days that they should expect to be treated fairly, and that has caused a problem in our culture because it's not supposed to be fair. You're supposed to get what you get and fuck everybody else. That's what capitalism's all about. Which, I mean, is true. To some degree. Thank you, Pandastar. I mean, I don't mind ranting about anything. You just set me on a topic and I won't shut up. I mean, it's true. Capitalism isn't really meant to be fair. Problem is, I don't think anybody really wants to live in a purely capitalist society. It's not an ideal that's good for your soul, if I'm honest. Being more concerned with money than with people leaves you in a real bad place. Thank you, Nissa. 37-year-old is going to be treated fairly. It doesn't happen that way. It's again, you're 37-year-old. That means you're a millennial, so that means you're part of the crew, the crowd he's talking about. Those damn millennials and their expectation of fair treatment. Ow. You guys still there? I found out I'm a millennial the other day, and I refuse. I choose to reject it. Not that I don't have any problem with y'all millennials. Y'all are lovely. But I was a Generation X for too long to be suddenly turned into a millennial. Because apparently it starts in 80. No! Uh-oh. Ow. Ow. Well, there it goes. I don't know where it cuts off. Yes, I'm absolutely planning on playing the new Far Cry. I love Far Cry. New Dawn. Trying to decide. Thank Cherry Raindrops. Others you plan on playing. Oh, thank you, Steffers. Trying to decide what if I should do Crackdown 3. I've never played 1 or 2. Hey, Orca. Yeah, pretty much. You found the video, nice. Okay, I don't want to go down there. Because I have to sneeze. What? Thank you, Boogie Woogie. Oh, thank you, Boogie Woogie. I think that's a better thing to teach people than to just take what you can get and keep it. I mean, by that mentality, we shouldn't give to charities. Thank you, Voltaic Scissors. We should all be just gunning for ourselves and not do anything for anybody else. And whatever money we get, we just stash it away and don't let anyone touch it. Don't pay any taxes because someone will just step up and, you know, the next time a billionaire needs a road, he'll just make the road. So we can just wait for that to happen. Hey, Beth. Finland may have a way of spending speeding fines. It's percentage based on their wage. If someone in 50,000 get a $500 fine, you earn $5 million. It's fine. I mean, you can't say it's not fair, but again, that's what they don't like. They don't like fairness. Because fairness means that sometimes you have to sacrifice for other people. And this is a group of people that do not like sacrificing for. Thank you, Clinical Twitch. I mean, I'm surprised they think fairness is devil. Right when volume has been defined as believing that certain social hierarchies and inequity are normal. Thank you, Lois. Oh, in a second, I'll address that. 1,000 would be lovely. Being fairly good. Yes, man. Right. Thank you, Soggy. That's the case. No bits to you. Wait, zero. Thank you, River Tam. The one thing we have to be careful with in this whole situation, and this is where I try my hardest whenever we talk about these kind of things, is you can't demonize each other for having different ideologies. What we've lost lately as a country is the ability to understand that I can think differently than you do. And what we have to do is we have to come together and make a solution that means that both of us kind of don't get what we want, but kind of do. And everyone just yells at each other and calls each other terrible names and says that the other one is trying to destroy the country, instead of realizing that everyone's trying to do the best they can for the country. They just are doing it, and they see it different. Like, what they think the best thing for the country is not what you think the best thing for the country is. But that doesn't mean that they're not coming from necessarily... I mean, some people are coming from a shitty place. I'm not gonna lie. You got some people that are friggin' edge cases to every society, but just because I think that, let's say you think we shouldn't ever tax the wealthy, or there should be no taxes at all, you know, whatever, and I think that there should be, doesn't mean that either one of us should unilaterally be considered correct. It means that we should work together so that both of us can decide what the in-between is between those two ideals. That's what government was supposed to be. Really wish we hadn't lost that. Alright, who's ready to break Captain Key's open? Here we go. Oh, he looks way less gross. Ah, I was gonna switch. In the original Halo, he was just like an amorphous blob. This makes more sense.
No human life signs detected. The captain, he's one of them.
Did we still punch him right in the brain? Thanks, Sorcerer.
We can't let the flood get off this ring. You know what he'd expect. What he'd want us to do.
Ah. So we know we punched him in the face. We'll look. There'll be a hole there. Also, apparently the chief has unending slots in his helmet. There it was. Oh, it's so much worse. You can see his tongue. Ah, gross. Alright, I gotta be honest. You probably didn't have to do it that mean. That was maybe a bit of an overkill there, Chief. Oh boy. Really wanted that to explode sooner. Ow. No, no, no. Ah. Thank you, Durbear. Is courting the people who think the correct way for the country is only straight white people and you guys would expel or kill everyone else. That's definitely true. There are a lot of those people. Thank you, Sorcerer. Thank you, Danny. Do they eat poo-poo? And
let's go back to the shuttle bay and find a ride.
The other weird thing kind of at work here is, so our system was designed with the Electoral College so that the concerns of one group of people couldn't be swept under the rug by concerns of another group of people. For example,
we need to get back to the pillar. Let's go back to
like California has what, 55 electoral votes, and then, you know, but a huge population. Whereas some other, like those Midwestern states, have a fraction of the population, but still have a, you know, a fair number of electoral votes. That's on purpose, for the idea that the people, you know, the millions of people living in one area may not exactly understand the needs of the people living in the more rural areas. That being said, you are seriously disenfranchising a huge percentage of your population by treating their votes as less relevant. And a lot of the people that are having some of these issues are in areas that aren't necessarily as metropolitan. Thank you, Clinical Twitch. I'm not going to generalize because I don't know. I mean, it's easy to sit here and go, yeah, the people that hate Muslims have never seen a Muslim. That's easy to say. I can't back that up with anything, and that's the problem with a lot of these assertions. Is it's really easy to say that because it feels right. You're like, ah, all these people that have never had to deal with, you know, anyone that isn't white are the ones that are making so much trouble for everybody else. Feels right. Not. That is making a very complicated issue too simple. Unfortunately, the feels like politics is where we're at right now. That is, again, we like him or hate him. Trump is a it feels like president. He doesn't back anything up with any kind of facts. He says the things that feel like they're right. And people that feel like he's right respond to him. It has nothing to do with actually the truth. It's just the things that feel like they are correct to a large number of people. They feel like things are different. They don't understand why things are different. Just go ahead and kill me. I'm going to reset this one. 1 hour later. Sorry.
Let's get back to the Pillar of Autumn. Let's go back to the shuttle bay and find a ride.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Maybe it's time to let go of politics for a while. Too much of something like that can just be annoying. Somehow we started on the... We got to this from Activision, I think. Thank you, Clinical Twitch. Apes together strong. Yes! That's when the revolution comes. Remember that. When the world breaks. Remember, there was a quote from Harrison Ford on Reddit the other day. I don't know how old it is, but he had such a prescient statement that we have to remember when we're ignoring science lately. Thank you, Megan. A lot of Georgia has... I mean, the Atlanta area is pretty metropolitan. Columbus is pretty metropolitan, but is kind of old money, old people. Anyway, sorry, I'm jumping back a second. Harrison Ford said, people need nature. Nature doesn't need people. Which is great. Great point. Hey, Katie. Good luck. Don't be terrified. It's school orientation. That's the easiest part of school. Okay, I get it. They keep coming. Ow. This door? Nope. This is just the other door side. Where am I supposed to go here? Thank you, Panda. Earlier, there's billboards about whether you're going to heaven or hell. That is true. They did actually have several billboards like that. Most of them do have exit numbers. Oh, you mean on the billboards for heaven or hell? That's pretty much fair. If it's not one of the major cities, it's probably hell. Outside of cities in Georgia is just meth. Thank you, Orca. I hate living in the Midwest state is then being able to call off the election 5 minutes after the polls close because we always go red. Yeah. A lot of... There's been a few states lately that have had a drive to make the electoral votes go to the winner of the popular vote. Which is a step in that direction. Ow, 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 ow. No, my perfectly flawless health. Okay. Alright, let's find this green door. That one? That one. Fell in a hole. Fell in a hole. Running. Whoop. What the hell just happened? I activated a terminal. Hey, that's a terminal, I guess. Stop it. There you dot. What's my favorite kind of cake? Ooh. Just like chocolate cake, man. I'm a simple man. I like a simple cake. Well, I'm dead.
We need to get back to the Pillar of Autumn.
I don't know. I'm not interested in your funfetti. Go get them, boys. Yeah. I'm glad I could hook you two up. Cake or death. Cake. Cake or death. Cake, please. Eddie Izzard. You dead? Okay. Thank you, Megan. What's your favorite icing on chocolate cake? Favorite yellow cake with chocolate. Thank you, Caitlin. I haven't had an ice cream cake in a long time. I like, man, I'm chocolate. Chocolate all the way. I just like chocolate all the way down. Give me chocolate cake with, like, a light chocolate icing. I don't like heavy chocolate icing, no good. Too much. I don't like thick icing. I want just like a light, fluffy icing. If icing, you know? Ever made a icingless cake? I think your cheap frostings are they're thick and they're just bleh. Just grainy sugar icing. Nah. Thanks, Commando. What about fudge filling? Don't know. Haven't really tried it. Thank you, Manette. So you're saying all the flavors, chocolate takes the cake? That's exactly what I'm saying. Thank you, MJ. Well, we're out of cake. We only had 3 bits and didn't expect such a rush. It is very nice. Thanks, you'll ever. I like cake that's not 100,000 sugar. Yeah, right? Just take it easy, man. Let it develop on your tongue. Thank you, K-Hawk Diamond. Who would die in the room that's exactly like the one he couldn't stay. It's true. He died on the bridge of a ship, just not his ship. Hey, Nissa. You're wrong, whoopie pie is the best dessert. I don't know what whoopie pie is. So, like a snooperdoodle? Or a Taj Mahal? Thank you, Danny. Ice cream cake? I mean, I feel like it's good. It's not as transportable, you know? You gotta think about that with cake. What's snooperdoodle? It's nothing, man. I just made it up, because you're just making up things, too. Whoopie pie. What the hell's a whoopie pie? I know they're real. I'm just teasing. I jest. We have a good time here. Hey, Eldritch. Thank you, Marie. Controversial opinion. I don't like cake. You know what? I disagree that I find cake to be good, but I validate your decision to avoid cakes. Hey, Dot. I don't know what it is. Is that another? Is it a meme? Validate. Did I say validate? I don't know. Whatever. I don't care. I would expect you to validate my way of saying validate. You stuck me, you prick. Thank you, Minette. Oh, bacon meat pie. Ah, interesting. Could go 2 ways on that. Could be good, could be bad. Oh my god, the cake opinions are rolling in. Black Forest cake. Oh, that's good too. Thank you, Lois. People need sleep. People like sleep. That was good talking to you again. Hope you feel better. And happy birthday to your mom. A piece from cake. Cake. Thank you, chaotic diamond. White cake with a berry filling and light whipped frosting. That's pretty good, too. Thank you, Boogie Woogie. Pineapple on pizza. I don't know why that's so controversial. Again, let people just enjoy the pizza, man. Who cares? You don't like it? I don't like other things on pizza. I don't like anchovies. It doesn't mean all anchovies should be burned from pizza space forever. Ah, thank you, Varlinator. I feel like pineapple is a microcosm for politics. And that's on. I'm just going to say that, and I'm going to back away. I'm going to drop that and step back. And you can think about it, but I'm not going to go down like another diatribe, okay? Thank you, Varlinator. Aw, thank you. I did 2019 right. Do it! Grown a beard, eating buckets of salad, and started doing runs. Nice! Good job, Varlinator. Thanks, Sea Lover. I don't know what the matcha dessert is. Hey, candles. A little later, my brother's Newfoundland is literally begging me to come cuddle with him on the couch. Gonna watch on the Roku. Hey, candles. Thank you, Varlinator. I love the Lasso series. I'll look for Halo tomorrow. The rest of the achievement is ready for Reach. Got my vote. Yeah, I mean, I feel like we're gonna keep going. We haven't talked about it definitively yet, but I feel like we will. Thank you, Cherry Raindrops. Oh no, I've lost where I am. There we go. Work at pizzeria, and let me tell you, pineapple pizza is the least worrisome thing, right? It's the rat droppings you gotta watch out for. Blah 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 blah. Thank you, Fuzzy Ribbons. Pineapple is a microcosm of politics. That would be awesome to be quoted as saying that. Uh-oh. I got him! Question is, do I swap guns? Assuming that I'm going to fight more Covenant now. Ruh-roh. Wish that had worked out better. Beffer? They wasted a bunch of grenades for probably nothing.
Perfect. Grab one of the escort banshees and
oh, whoops. Okay. Ah, that seemed more dramatic in my head. Blah, 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 blah. Thank you, Twitch. I think I know where all the hate for pineapple comes from. It's a resentment for all the children that hated it and were forced to eat it because it was kids' pizza. Oh. I don't know. Did someone make me eat pineapple as a child? I don't think so.
Grab one of the escort banshees and we'll use it in return.
And... Alright. Fall damage, eh? Thank you, Varlinator. I know, it's time to maul. I want to get that maul. Time to bid maul. Not exactly where it was. That didn't quite work.
Perfect. Grab one of the escort banshees and we'll use it.
That's not a sticky. Thank you, Clinical Twitch. It does sound sacrilegious. You have to force a kid to eat a pizza, you're doing something wrong. Which is why I'm always confused when I'm having to force my kids to eat pizzas. Thanks, Sky Full of Stars. Ah! Ah! Where's it coming from? Ooh, you! These shields. Hup. Whoop. Nope, not gonna get there. Ah, man, they're tough. Wait, where am I? Okay. Ah! Don't remember the button to switch grenades. There you go, Hawkeye Pierce! Sweet MASH reference. Don't see those too often these days. There you go, like Coyote. Ah! Alright, I'm gonna need something that's more cubby. Thank you, explosive dust. One of these. Oh, health, nice. And wait, and go. Oh boy. Really wish a lot of them had died just then. That was better. Oh, except for me almost dying. Oh, goody. Yeah, that's a great place for a checkpoint. Thanks. Who needs health? Born in sunshine. Whoa. Stupid things exploding. Forgot about that. Whoops. Who? You. Hi. No? You gonna shoot me? Yeah? Alright. I'm around the corner. And perfect stick! Damn it. Now? Got me in the face. Been a lot of deaths this time. Thanks, Apex Herbivore. King of the plant eating. Night. We didn't die at the same time. That guy was still alive, unfortunately. Ha! Yeah? Yeah? No. Uh-oh. Well, poop. Oh, we lived. Cool. Yeet. Hey, guy! Wish it had saved before I lost all my health. Hey, Varlinator! Those Speckopolis were brutal. Yeah, they really are. Throw lots of grenades, they're good at dodging. They have just great personalities. Man, I feel bad talking about them. Because they're just such awesome guys. Ha! You're dead! Oh, you didn't. Man, I got nothing else to work with here. I guess I could stop it. Try a plasma pistol. Seems like a very poor combination here. But I'm not going to get close enough to use that shotgun. They were going to blast me to pieces, so... Blast me to pieces, yeah. Remember when Cortana could reprogram the shuttle just by me interacting with that thing? That was a good time. I missed those times. I mean, what I want's right down there. Hey, Lois. That's for the holiday say before, but I'm having a good one. I'm glad you could drop by. Hang in there. And thank you, Jimmy Jam James. Whoa. Ah. Thank you, Crimson Centurion. Damn it. Alright. Do I have to make this fight? They were wizard. What defines a pizza is not toppings, but the bread. OG Pizza had whatever was available at the time. Toppings, fruit included, so strictly speaking, pineapple pizza is good pizza as any other. That's fair. H-Live was great. Improved. The improv was hilarious. No problem. Say thanks, Riordan. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming out. It was a lot of fun to do. I hope we get to do it again sometime. Sticky! Please die. Nope, he lived. Son of a... Ah! I would love to do an Age live in the UK. Who knows what the future holds? I'd love to do one anywhere. I think everyone that here in Achievement Hunter thought it was a tremendously fun show to do. So I know we're all down for it. It's making sure we can, again, make sure we're making fiscally responsible decisions for the company. Hopefully we are. Ha! Take that to your friend. Yes! Checkpoint, please! No, you son of a bitch! God. Ah, thanks, 6 shooter. Thanks, Cinder. It's a fun show to do, and honestly, Age Live was... I guess I really haven't talked about Australia, because I came back streams and immediately did a couple with Meg. Hey, barcode. Yeah, where's my checkpoint, right? We actually had some other ideas, well, bye, for what we were going to do with AH Live, but the first night went so well, we didn't want to mess with it too much. Thank you, Owens. Thank you, Kayla. Congratulations. He stick me? But I died anyway. We were gonna, there was at one point plans we were gonna rotate in Smash, you know, maybe incorporate some different games. But everything we did the first night felt so good that we thought it would be dumb of us to try and mess with it. Because that's one of those things about doing a live show is you... Even though that's kind of our shtick, is making... like the live act, you know, very... Man, no, get me all the way from the... Ah! Of improvising and just, you know, thinking on your toes, making a new show, making it new and fresh every time. There's also something to be said for, I mean, the game was going to make it so that every time it was a different experience. Trying to replace the game and then having a second show that potentially didn't feel like it went as well seemed like it was just a bad idea. So we ended up just sticking with one set of games, basically. Through the entire 3-run course. Everything, of course, we do is not scripted, so... I learned my lesson about one little bit on the first night. We did, Ultimate Chicken Horse, and, we came out, and I'm sure many of you have probably seen the pictures, where we were all in, like, the costumes of our characters. And I had a pink bunny suit, that I was wearing. And my character in the game is actually a mecha bunny. So I had Trevor come out and wrap me in tinfoil, because I thought it would be a funny gag. And I, you know, it went okay. I don't feel like it really... Oh, shit. Son of a bitch. I don't feel like it really was funny enough to justify how freaking hot and inconvenient it was to be wrapped in tinfoil on stage in front of all the lights. Turns out that stuff really does lock in the heat. Oh, it was hilarious. Okay, I'm glad you thought so. Thank you, Mad Hatter. I'm glad that the joke landed because I thought that was funny, and then no one seemed to care at the time, or at least it wasn't. It was a very subtle laughter. I was like, oh, all right. Well, I guess that was funny to me and nobody else. So, oh my God, are you kidding me? Then there was the stripping joke, which kind of came as we rotated around what order things were in, because we moved around Jeremy's rap all three times. It was never in the same place twice. One time we closed the show with it. One time it was in the first act, and then the last show was in the second act. Mainly just because the first time we were like, thank you, Megan. Boo. Jack came up with the idea to close the show with the Africa sing-along after the first show, which worked really well. Like, everybody got into it and seemed to enjoy it. That was literally added maybe 2 hours before the show. So we were always adding things right there at the last minute. I'm gonna do so many push-ups for this. And we were moving things around within 2 hours of actually doing the show. Thank you, Lula, the lunatic. The flossing gag was something that was added last minute, and then we just kept it, because again, when something works, it was a nice way to throw like a last laugh into the bit. I just keep getting stuck on this thing. It's that little frickin' floor thing. But yeah, so I guess the stripping thing happened because, when I say stripping thing, at the end of the Ultimate Chicken Horse bit, we added a thing where I think the first night I just started stripping the suit off on stage, just being a wise ass. And then the next night, we were going from that straight into theater mode, so we had to get her out of the suits or be sitting there melting in them. So we thought it would just be a funny bit to just everybody kind of strip. Do an impromptu, like, funny animal suit striptease. It's a defurrying, I guess. So that's where that came from. Jack picked the music again. I thought it was an interesting choice for a song, but, you know, hey. I don't want to go out there. Keep dying. Thank you, Dot, for that gifted sub. Yeah, we stripped at the end to Careless Whisper at the end of Ultimate Chicken Horse. Thank you, Varlinator. If it's financially / physically possible, do you think people would watch an Achievement Hunter live as a stream? The problem with doing those sort of events live, that thing, and this is killing me. Alright, hold on. Well, why? Son of a... Why would you checkpoint me there, you... Same reason that if you're in a band, you could play a cover song at your show, but you couldn't stream it. We can get away with doing a lot more things on a live stage that you can't get away with if we were to do it streamed. Like playing Africa, any of that stuff doesn't work if you're broadcasting. You have to do it live. Son of a... Hey, Rogue Spear. Can I just jump there? I feel like I tried that and then kept dying. Oh. There you go, P Anonymous. Who? Son of a bitch. I tried to do a two-step jump. I've already done it at the beginning there, and then I still died. Yep. Yep. Worked that time, though. Fuck this level. Ow, my controller's vibrating like crazy. Thanks, Sorcerer. Do you know anything about Let's Play Live and RTX schedule next year? They announced actually what happened this year. Right now, we've got no more Let's Play Lives on the books. As far as I'm aware. But we tend to move real fast with those things. So, I tried it at the beginning, Wolfie. That was the first thing. I landed on it, died. Dropped down a couple times, died. And then I started going around. And the horse you rode in on. Back to where we began. It's already scheduled. What? RTX event. Wait. The who now? Where? Where do I see this? Thank you, Kayla. Hey, Rogue Spear. RTX Twitter has a rough. I mean, RTX Austin, yes, of course, exists.
This thing is falling apart.
It'll hold.
We're not gonna make it.
We'll make it.
Pull up! Pull up! You did that on purpose, didn't you?
It's on the RTX Twitter as an image. RTX on Twitter. RTX. Boop. Alright, I'm looking at RTX Twitter. Really need to increase the resolution of the header image. Okay. Gameplay. Okay, we're looking at the thing. RTX animation. Okay, wait a minute. So we're talking about during Save Our Layer. Haunter and whether that could be streamed live. Oh. That would be hard to do, but it's not beyond the realm of possibility. 4th of July. RTX version first night. Let's play that. Oh. That doesn't surprise me, no. Yeah, it's... I mean, we usually do some kind of Let's Play thing, live show during RTX.
We need to get to the bridge. From there, we can use the captain's neural implants to initiate an overload of the ship's fusion.
I thought you were saying that there was one planned not associated with RTX. Hey, little lost. It was just me not understanding because I wasn't reading thoroughly enough. Open. You guys are gross. Is it safe to come down yet? Are we at a point where we're cool? No. Okay. Stay locked down. Moot. Remember when we were cool? Hey, test subject. Well, shit. Now we have a choice to make. Oh! Hey, Kayla. Thank you for the congrats math grades, even though I have many more hard classes. Hey, you know, one down. Nothing wrong with having one out of the way. Once mighty ship. Ooh. Alright, alright, alright. You dead? Or just red dead? Something about the melee to the plasma rifle that's so meaty. Hey, baby, I'm out. Out. Oh, test subject. Thanks for the gifted subs. But thank you, seafood marshmallow. Get off my ship. Thank you, George. Hey, welcome, little toaster, and welcome, abrasive guy. They have to come out now. Oh, what are you doing here, Mr. Hunter? Nope. Nope. I don't want to go in there. I don't want to go back to the cafeteria. Sloppy Joe Day. And I'm Joe. They noticed. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Ah. Perfect.
The bridge. We made it.
Oh no!
Uploading into the control system. The terminal is located next to the main view screen.
Welcome home.
I leave home for a few days and look what happens. This won't take long. There. That should give us enough time to make it to a lifeboat and put some distance between ourselves and Halo before the detonation.
Okay.
I'm afraid that's out of the question, really.
Oh, hell.
That you would imbue a warship's AI with such a wealth of knowledge? Weren't you worried it might be captured or destroyed?
He's in my data arrays. A local
Why is the
lab.
music so loud?
You can't imagine how exciting this is to have a record of all of our lost time. Human history, is it? Fascinating.
Oh, I forgot this whole part. Alright. Let's go blow up the engine room.
Oh, how I will enjoy every moment of its categorization. To think that you would destroy this installation as well as this record. I am shocked. Almost too shocked for words.
He started the self-destruct sequence.
Why do you continue to fight us, Reclaimer? You cannot win. Give us the construct, and I will endeavor to make your death relatively painless and...
At least I still have control over the comm channels.
Where is he?
I'm detecting taps throughout the ship. Sentinels, most likely. As for the monitor, he's in engineering. He must be trying to take the core offline. Even if I could get the countdown restarted, I don't know what to do.
How much firepower would you need to crack one of the engine shields?
Not much. A well-placed grenade, perhaps, but why?
It's huge.
Okay, I'm coming with you. Chief, Sentinels!
just wanted to see it in ugly vision. I wanted to destroy something pretty.
Damaged when it crashed. Head to the cryo chamber. You should be able to get to the engine room through there.
No one died there on regular. Now the music's really kicking. Oop. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Things have gone wrong. I'm really glad that they can't hit you if you're just left strafing. Ah, thank you, Kayla. You're not yet. We're almost there. For this is the Maw. This is the level that spawned my clan's tag for this very reason. Because if you could survive it on Legendary, then you knew a world very different. Thanks, Catalyst. Oh my god. Fuck off. Oh, stop. Okay. Look both ways before exiting the run for your life! Ow. Stop. Oh, that reminds me of the part of the lasso that came out recently where the tackle was featured. So if you haven't been watching the lasso, there's a moment that is absolutely worth catching in one of the recent lasso parts where Michael and Jeremy, I don't think it's that much of a spoiler. It's funnier to watch. So Michael and Jeremy stopped taking the scenery, and I joined them, and bad things happen. To me. Everyone else is fine. Though on Lasso, I guess technically bad things happen to everybody if something bad happens to me. I'm sure someone can time code you if you haven't seen it. I think it was in part... No, it'd been... Yeah, maybe part 2. It's pretty early in one of the YouTube parts. Obviously, it's somewhere in the middle of the RT site part. Hey, Janix. I missed not being in that one. I also am sad that I wasn't in the first episode. Yeah, it was a very eager spider. Cryo beam. Hey, Jake. It was indeed glorious for the spider. For me, not as good. Hey, Dustin. Get 'em, Sentinels. Get 'em. Didn't quite make it. Nope, can't do it. Good to know. Checkpoint done. Nose itched. Alright. Ah, stupid Sentinel can't understand glass. Idiot. Whoa! Whoa! Oh no! Nose itch. Ah. Whoa! Hey, Paradibira! I've heard they're making a Wheel of Time series. Like, live-action series. Not sure how I feel about that. Hey, Varlinator! Yeah. Nope, the monks are forever now. All the way to the end of the game. Please let me out of this room! Oh. Don't they know I'm playing on Legendary? I can't... Ow. 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 Ah! Leave me alone! Low batteries. Oh! Thank you. Wait, where'd it go? There it is. Ah! Ow, ow! The dicks! Well, shit. Hey, Baron. How are they going to fit 14 moves? They're not. They're not. There be the problem. Granted, there's a lot of faff in the Wheel of Time series. A lot of faff. And there's a lot of things where the advantage of video technology is that you can show instead of tell. Oh, 50. Oh. This partner hurts so much. I'm gonna die. Okay. They got the cookies. Son of them. Ow. Did I just do your job for you? Oh. Please. Please. There weren't this many Marines and Milites on the planet. I know. I counted them before. We could just Let me by. Oh. Okay. Uh-oh. Checkpoint. Hey, Megan. Oh, man, all the braid tugging. I mean, I feel like they're gonna have to have some kind of cursory reference. She'll do it like once or twice, and you'll be like, ah, she did the thing! There's a character that's like constantly expressing her displeasure by tugging on her long braided hair. Like, a lot. She's unhappy frequently. So they'll have the time when she'll give it a good tug, and then it'll be like, ah, reference to the thing that I liked that they have now turned into this. Okay. And then they'll probably cut it out because they'll realize rightly that perhaps it was overdone. Character's name, I'm afraid to attempt to pronounce it. It was like Nenev? It's a name that you look at and go, alright, that's the in person. Wait, that doesn't sound right. Thanks, Jake. What summary found was not helpful? Yeah, no, it's not. It's long. It's like 6 syllables. If you try and break it down, it's like Nenev. Nenev. I feel like this door is supposed to be open because this is where they keep coming from, but no. What do you... Oh, I'm supposed to work with the console, aren't I? You wanted me to come here. I'm here. Oh. I'm pushing X. There it is. The mall. Oh my god, they keep spawning in there. Just let me get into the frickin' Jeffrey's tube or whatever it is. Hey, Baron. I gave up. I mean, there's so many characters that are just like, alright, I'm going to, in my own head, decide that this name is pronounced this way and not stress about it. What is... Yeah, they could skip several of those books and just kind of be good with it. Some of them turn to just straight politics, and it's not like even good advancing the plot politics, it's just like regular old politics. Alright, what am I doing wrong here? I've been running around this area for too long. Thank you, Kayla, for the gifted subs! What have I forgotten to do? Or forgotten to be? I don't want to walk away from this area again, because they always... Aw, thank you, HC Blue. Goodness gracious. Oh, that's great. I'm looking forward to seeing you at RTX. Thank you so much. You split it up into 1,000 little ones so it won't go, but it's still very generous of you. Thank you so much. And it made for a very colorful, left to where you got the overshield, into the dark door on the left wall. This one. Oh, look at that. That is very poorly... It didn't even give me like a go here, idiot, after a while. Usually it gives up on you and it's like, alright, stupid. Ayla was like, no, I choose for you to suffer. This is why it's the mall, man. This is why it's the mall. The mall feels nothing for you. Don't know where to go? Fuck you. Should we make it lit up? No. But what if they can't find it? Don't care. This is the maw, baby. No, my phone don't go ding. I turned off the dings, didn't I? Thought I de-dinged it. Maybe the camera dings circumvent that. Hey, Dire Mist. Ow. Ow. Oh, no! No, 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 no! Oh, what a terrible place to run into one of those. Wah! That was the worst. Oh my god! Oh, it did it. Wait, was that a separate one? Was that? I think that was it. Landing. It was just split. Okay. Again, thank you, HC Blue. It was very sweet of you. Really appreciate it. Thank you, Spirit of Soup. What are we talking here? Like an egg drop? Kind of a minestrone? Alright, I don't want to see the hunter again. Gonna kind of... Nope. Oh, there he is! Nope, you can have it. I don't want it. Oh. 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 Excuse me. Ah. Hey, Jerry Raindrops. Any plans to play Resident Evil 2? I've never really played any of the Resident Evils other than when I played on stream. So, well. No, don't turn around. Because you're gonna see my heart breaking. Don't turn around. Oh boy. What are we gonna do here? Hi. Can we work this out? No! What? Well, bananas. Now that that guy's dead, I feel like you're more reasonable, ready to talk. Nope. Could you just take a swat at me, please? Thank you. Whoa! No? That's a shame. Shut his dick off. Rough. We'll just watch. That's a shame. Really hoping you would have killed more of them. Slip one through. Nope, didn't do it. Okay. Eek. Nope. Thank you, the ultimate weeboo. Man. Good job. Ah. Good job. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm just gonna... Nope. Don't want anything to do with you. Alright. Whoop. Perfect. Keep moving. Nope. Nope. Ow. Don't want none. Whew.
Engine room located. We're here. Alert. The
Alert.
has
Alert.
disabled all command access. We can't restart the countdown. The only remaining option is to detonate the ship's fusion reactors.
That sounds like a great idea.
Enough damage to destroy Halo. Don't worry, I have access to all of the reactor schematics and procedures. I'll walk you through it.
Thanks.
You need to pull back the exhaust couplings. That will expose a shaft that leads to the primary fusion drive core.
I wonder how many great words have been ruined by sexual innuendo. Thank you, Megan! I forgot about the train. It, like the llama, has been lost to the sands of time. Just want to make the train noise. Fair enough.
Good. Step 1 complete. We have a straight shot into the fusion reactor. We need a catalyst explosion to destabilize the magnetic containment field surrounding the fusion.
Oops. Too much.
An explosive. I recommend a grenade or rocket. If you run out of explosives, there is an armory station located near the engine room entrance.
Could have told me about that a while ago. Ha! Nope. Ha! Yeah, maybe? Ha! That one did it.
Fusion reactor number 1 destabilizing. Use explosives on the other 3 reactors. That should be enough to trigger a wildcat explosion of the entrance.
Sounds so easy when you say it that way. Wait, where was that? I don't remember where the armory is. Somewhere near the entrance, right? I'm hiding here. Leave me alone. Hey, HC Blue. Bussy. I've said it about bussy. Is bussy a word? Do people use bussy? Is it like being bossy? Or is it like being shaped as a bus? My, you're a bit bussy. I don't feel like I've gone the right way. Oh well. We'll make do. If I can remember how to get up. I swear I just walked up a ramp that was clearly visible. And now I can't seem to find it. There we go. By design flaw, 6 well-placed explosions can cause it to blow up. No! 4. Look, to be fair, if you open up your car's hood and toss a grenade in, it might explode too. And it's a lot less complicated than a spaceship. Thank you, Agency Blue. Bussy. Bussy. What else would Bussy be? Man. Like when you're feeling bloated, maybe? Like, oh, I'm feeling a little bit bussy today. Stop! For the love of God! Oh, that was like, I needed that grenade. Oh my God! There's so many of them still. And all my health. Thankfully, there's a lot more to... Stop! Being in the tube! Bah! Ow, 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 ow. Ow. Are you kidding me? Are you having a laugh? Are you a nightmare-fueled, rage-filled hallucination of a life that I thought dead? Ah! The maw! I've been mawed! I don't want to go out there. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Stop it. We're good. Armory. Armory. Yes. Yes, Queen. Oh, my. Thank you, Chaotic Diamond. Oh, I got super mod. You son of a bitch, no! Where are you? Visible. Thank you, the ultimate weeboo. Ugh. This is not better. Thank you, Jimbo James. Ugh. No, not that. We good now? Okay. We're the armory. Alright. Hey, Ross. Look, we don't. Let's just go this way. maybe we got a checkpoint there. Checkpoint? Come on. Say it. Say the words. Yeah! Light fuse way.
Engine room located. We're here.
Alert. Alert. The monitor has disabled all command access. I want to be a voice of a computer or something. Alert.
Damage to destroy Halo. Don't worry, I have access to all of the reactor schematics and procedures. I'll walk you through it.
I'm still worried.
We need to pull back the exhaust couplings. That will expose a
AKA
shaft that
the
leads to
foreskin.
primary fusion drive.
Ow. This engine is uncircumcised. Damn it. Okay. Here. Ow, son of a bitch. All going swimmingly. I don't want it to be like it was last time, okay? Oh, I really picked the wrong side. Stop. You gross monster. Yep. Yeah. Oh, no! Ah! No! 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 Let me up. No, all the way down! Ow. Okay. Do it again. I love it. I love it. There they are again. Where do you keep coming from? Where do they keep putting you guys, huh? Don't miss the jump. Don't miss the jump. Don't be... No! I hit it! I hit it! Oh, fuck it. I'm just going to the other side. I'll have to do this later, though. Don't you love it when your FPS just slaps in a little bit of platformer right there at the end? You know what we haven't done yet? Made him jump like a monkey. Thank you, Chaotic Diamond. All the way up and all the way down. That's the problem with getting to the top is you got further to fall. I wouldn't know. We good now? Okay. It's where you could hop up on those and use it to get up there, but it's been a long time, so maybe I'm misremembering. Maybe it was a grenade jump trick. No, maybe not that. Okay. Hey, Moonrise. You learned much from me?
You must surrender the construct.
Yeah, I suppose I could do another cooking stream. Wait. I feel like
Good. Step one,
do I owe another cooking
take a
stream? I
straight
might.
shot into the fusion reactor.
From the most recent.
Explosion destabilize the magnetic containment field surrounding the fusion. Use an explosive. I recommend a grenade or rocket. If you run out of explosives,
I mean, I'll do one anyway. I just want to know if I'm also fulfilling a
analyze.
extra life goal.
Reactor number 1
I can't remember if that's another one on the list.
on the other 3 reactors. That should be enough to trigger a wildcat explosion of the engines.
Okay, I don't think I... Thank you, Meg. I'll still do one. Promise. Oh, no, don't fall. I just wanted... Oh, no, no, no. No, don't kill me. Whatever you do, don't kill me. Get up. Not like this. Not like this. Okay, alright. Fuck off. Ah. I remember there was a video not that long ago when I remember trying to get Lindsay to do like a cooking stream, like a rival cooking stream, where we were trying to make one of those bacon cookies. One of those videos. She's obviously got a lot going on right now, so don't expect that anytime soon. There you go. You can't make it. I wasn't wrong. Life. Ow. So, I don't expect that to happen. Thanks, guy. Thank you, Vis. Thanks, Guy. My life is all about... I've memed for the first time in my life, and it's about extra life stretch goal. Not sure to be proud or ashamed. Is it positive or negative? Thank you, Tender Steak. And thank you, Vis. I don't know if I missed this, but what happened to H Music? Still working. Thank you, Mar Chicks. Jack is actually working on it. He's written some songs. It's just that that's a promise that takes a lot of work to deliver on. So, he is doing it. I can vouch for the fact that he has written songs and has talked to people about music. That is definitely moving forward. It's just, it's gonna take a while. I don't think he realized when he made the promise what exactly he was getting into. And it has been quite a journey. Turns out, as Gilbert and Sullivan could probably attest to, writing the music ain't easy, much like pimping. In fact, I would say, if I had to, perhaps writing a musical is harder than pimping. Oh, no, no. Where am I? There we go. No! No, 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 no. Okay, it's okay. We can get back up. Easier when it's moving.
Keep it up. Only one more fusion reactor to go.
Alright. Take it easy. Go ahead. Oh, no! Whoa! Whew! Last one. Did I get it? I got it. Okay. Fuck off. Okay. I've pulled back the foreskin of the engine.
The engine's gone critical. Based on the current rate of decay,
I almost killed myself.
to get off the ship. Don't
Okay.
have much time. We should move outside and signal for easy. Accessing schematics. There's a service lift at the top of the engine room. It leads to a Class 7 service corridor that runs along the ship's dorsal structure. Hurry!
Could I have a waypoint, please, Cortana? I've been working real hard. I just would love it if you would just tell me where to go. Just this once. No? Over there. Okay, cool, thanks. Through the fire? I hope this is the right way. Feeling very right way. Oh, Bob! Ah! Oh boy. Well, that wasn't good. Why do I only have one rocket in there? Oh, because I used the other one in the engine. Oh, no. I really only have one rocket? No, I've got 2 rockets. Why is it firing so slow? Fire! There it is. Ooh. Second rocket really plays with my emotions, man. Taking forever. It's like this door. They build these things Ford tough, man. We just blew up the engine and elevator still works.
Come in, Echo 419.
Oh, hammer.
Roger, Cortana. I'm Reach 555. The Pillar of Autumn's engines are going critical, Fohammer. Request immediate extraction. Approach the crash site and be ready to pick us up at External Access Junction 4C as soon as you get my signal.
It's exploding.
Echo 419 going on station. Echo 419 to Cortana. Things are getting noisy down there. Everything okay?
Well,
Negative. We have a wildcat destabilization of the ship's fusion core.
that we caused.
Sustained more damage than we thought.
Analyzing.
Oh, why are you lying,
5
girl?
minutes before the fusion drives detonate. We need to evac now. Activating final countdown timer.
Okay.
The engines will detonate. The explosion will generate a temperature of almost 100 million degrees.
Well, you just made that number up.
When it blows.
100 million degrees. Why would you even know that, huh? See, this is how when we knew something was wrong with Cortana, because she's just like casually lying to Fohammer. Whoa. Like, oh, I don't know what happened. It just got crazy in here. Nothing we did, though. Shit came unglued. You know how it is on spaceships. Engines always blowing up. Not acceptable. Alright, let's just reverse course here. There we go. Only a mere 1.5 kilometers. It's a big ass ship, man. Stay on the lane. Oh, oh. Ow, 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 ow. All my life. Ow, ow, ow. Stop it. Ow. Ugh. Sentinels, you're still the bane of all existences. Ow. I guess literally, because they're on a planet destroying, civilization killing, all brain matter eradicating ring of doom. Whoa. Two-wheeled it. Nice. Guessing these red health bars are not going to be good. Squish! I don't think that looks like the best way to go. Well, this wasn't good either. Alright, well, we're bobbing and weaving, you know. Serpentine, serpentine. Across the top was clearly the right direction, and I didn't go that way, so. Thank you, Vagabond M. Don't look this way. Cool. Ow, ow, ow. Well, 2 minutes. We're good. No problem. Look, one way or the other, this is over in 2 minutes. Whoa.
Wait, stop. This is where Fohammer is coming to pick us up.
I feel strongly that that's not what's going to happen, right? Eject!
Cortana to Echo 419.
Alright, we're gonna land on top of her.
Approaching on your 6. Evade. Say again, evade.
Go! No, I'm kidding. You've already exploded, Fohammer. This radio's coming from the afterlife.
Echo 419! She's gone. Calculating alternate escape route. Ship's inventory shows one longsword fighter is still docked in Launch Bay 7. If we move now, we can make it.
Why is everything so far apart on this ship? Oh! That Yatesy Blue! Doing gamer face, we're like, concentrating.
Chief, up ahead there's a gap in the trench. At top speed, we should be able to clear it.
Cool. Ow. Yeah? Oh boy. Nope. Ah, damn it. She's aware the top speed of a Warthog is about 5 miles per hour, right? What did she think of that moment? Like, nah, he didn't put his foot down. We could have made it. Calculations were perfect. You failed.
That's the ship. Move! We need to get aboard now!
You know, I don't have a run in this game, so you're just gonna have to deal with it. Fuck this ring! Ah, no! You!
Negative. We have a wild
Ah!
destabilization. Fusion core. Engines must have sustained more damage than we thought.
Analyzing. We have 5 minutes before the fusion drive sets. We need to evac now.
Ah!
Countdown timer. When it reaches 0,
You gotta be freaking kidding me.
explosion will generate
This is why it's the mall, man!
1 million degrees.
This is the shit we had to deal with. Checkpoint? Why would you want one of those? Clearly, you just meant to do this all in one go. That's the way it's meant to be experienced. One continuous run with no flaws. Ow! Flawless. No! Why it's called a flawless cowboy. Alright. At least on Legendary, we'll get to see Johnson hugging it out. There you, FK. There's the llama. Don't fall over. Thank you. Well, down the hole I go. Yep. Hey. Speed run. Yeah, sure. This is part 14 of my speed run of Halo 1 Legendary. It's going great. Fastest run ever, I think. We're certainly setting a record. Ow. Slalom, concentrate face. Yeah, turn the whole shoulders. It's the only way to make it steer right. That wasn't exactly perfect. Whoop. Could I, please? I would like to drive the vehicle. Thank you. Now we have to watch Fohammer die again, and then she's gonna keep talking long after she's clearly exploded. Maybe I just didn't watch the whole light show. Made it. Not gonna make it. Poof. Not cool. There's just not a great way through all this if you don't make it over. Thank you, Demon Wolf. Oh, I don't think I need to make that jump for any reason. Excuse me, come through. Ow. Ow. Okay, not as good. Thank you, Owens. It's a man. I didn't wanna. Oh, you mean for Fohammer? Yeah, we'll just keep going.
Wait, stop.
No.
This is where Fohammer is coming to pick us up.
She ain't,
Hold
though.
position here.
Nope.
Cortana to Echo 4.
Echo 419.
She's gone.
She's gone. Calculating alternate escape
We didn't even
route.
give her a moment. Sorry, Fohammer.
Inventory shows one long
You died off screen.
Still docked in launch bay 7. We can make it.
Thank you, Kill Switch Loki. And Marie. While legendary speedrun record is 7:19. Apparently, yeah. Thank you, Aaroness. All that is Aaron. Excuse me, fellas. I have a deep loathing for your kind after I got to the end of this game and then one killed me. Literally, I was there.
Up ahead, there's a gap in
There was no reason for him to even exist.
should be able to clear it.
You're a liar. I like that someone designed this whole like driving course, but they somehow managed to do it without taking into account how the Warthog drives at all. Like it just falls over all the time. If you're just going flat out full speed, it just misses so many of these things. Granted, okay, all right, here we go.
That's the ship. Move, we need to get aboard now.
I would love to. Boy, this is when I miss sprint more than ever. Please don't be there anymore. Oh! Oh! Oh, get there. Oh! Oh! Oh, I've been mod. I've been mod.
We're cutting it close.
They darn missed.
Here we go.
Never be on legendary. You can do it if you put your mind to it. Oh, you too can be mod.
Come here, you mother.
Hug it out.
This is it, baby.
Hold me. Thank you, Chaotic Diamond.
Shut them down. We'll need them later.
Ah.
Fancy a look?
Yet somehow Johnson survived. Even though we told no one of our plan to destroy the entire ring, and we just saw him hug it out with an elite next to the exploding starship, he's fine.
What else made it?
Scanning. Just dust and echoes. We're all that's left.
Except for the ones that show up in the
Did what we
sequels.
had to do for Earth. An entire Covenant armada obliterated, and the Flood. We had no choice. Halo.
226 deaths total.
I think
Does that include
started.
the ones that were omitted because I had to replay a level or not? 57 times the stream. Oh, Oh boy. I'm gonna regret that. Hunter's helmet is a second, more slim helmet. The books go in and out of canon all the time, so it's hard to say how Johnson survived. They never explain it in the game, so... Look, there's space. Alright. Like that was a long hold. What'd I get? Believe in a hero. Complete every level of the game on Heroic. Give me another one. Boom. Still a rare achievement. Every level game having seen it both classic and HD. I'm glad I remembered to do that on every level. Give me the legendary. Please? Hey, green splat. No? No legendary? Legendary? Hello? Oi. Where be Jack? Not one? So close. All campaigns on normal, which I should have unlocked just there. Oh, that's all campaigns, sorry. I want just Halo C. Is there not one? There's one for hardcore, but not for legendary? Par score, par score. Complete every level of the game on normal difficulty. On heroic difficulty. Oh, there we go. Every level of the game on legendary difficulty. Okay, it unlocked. Thank you, Shadow. It just didn't say it. I heard a double pop there, and I guess it just didn't show one up. That's the inherent cause. We had no choice. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we did what we could. We warned him with 5 minutes left to get off the planet while on a strange alien ring with no spaceship. I mean, I thought that was generous, really. Oh. Halo 1. Done. And we've done another one of stretch goals for Extra Life. We'll have a few of them to do, including one from last year. I'll do it, I promise. I probably will do more Halos in the future. So I may break it up a bit because there's a lot of things coming out pretty soon. Like I said, Thursday I think I'm playing with Meg again, so we'll probably be doing more Apex, which I've gotten kind of better at. So I realize it's not as good as watching legitimately good people, but we have a good time. And we'll do some Halo multiplayer too. Alright, we're like slightly early, but I think that's a good place to wrap it up for tonight. We'll do story time. Want to try Apex on Xbox? I've heard it's easier. What about your push-ups? How many do I owe at the end? I'm gonna have to break it up. Is it 50? 100. No, that is incorrect. 57. Oh, there you Ashkay. Alright. Next time, figure it out. Beth requests the oh my god. This will be that's a lot of okay. I supposedly this story explains how to say this thing. There's a very funny insect that you do not often spy. It isn't quite a spider, and it isn't quite a fly. It is something like a beetle, and a little like a bee, but nothing like a woolly grub that climbs upon a tree. Its name is quite a hard one, but you'll learn it soon, I hope. So Triantiwontigongolope. It lives on weeds and wattle gum and has a funny face. Its appetite is hearty and its manners a disgrace. When you first come upon it, it will give you quite a scare. But when you look at it again, you'll find it isn't there. And unless you call it softly, it will stay away and mope. So try Triantiwontigongolope. It trembles if you tickle it or tread upon its toes. It is not an early riser, but it has a snubbish nose. If you sneer at it or scold it, it will scuttle off in shame, but it purrs and purrs quite proudly of you if you call it by its name. Offer it some sandwiches of sealing wax and soap. So Triantiwontigongolope. But of course you haven't seen it, and I truthfully confess that I haven't seen it either, and I don't know its address. For there isn't such an insect, though there really might have been, if the trees and grass were purple and the sky was bottle green. Oh, so you had to pronounce that might have been. For there isn't such an insect, and though there really might have been, if the trees and grass were purple and the sky was bottle green. It's just a little joke of mine, which you'll forgive, I hope. Oh, Triantiwontigongolope. Blah, blah, blah. Well, boy, that's a thing. All right. Alright, everybody. So, like I said, I'll be back Thursday. Anybody still streaming we can throw it to? Thank you, Boogie Woogie. In the corner of the stream. Thank you so much, Boogie Woogie. Brady do. I'm sure Alfredo's probably wrapping up too. He usually is about the same time I do. Kent usually goes later if Kent's on, or then we throw it to Fredo. Sure. Kent didn't stream tonight. Okay. Sure. Go say hi to Fredo-chan. Fredo-chan. Alright. Have a good couple days, everybody. Hopefully I'll see you Thursday. Oh, wait. Thursday's Valentine's Day. So maybe I'm not streaming Mega Thursday. I'm not actually going out Thursday. Because Laurie's doing a marathon, and so she's like getting ready for marathon. So we're gonna celebrate later after marathon. Thank you, HC Blue. I don't know if I'm still down for streaming Thursday. If you guys are up for it, I don't want to interrupt anybody's Valentine's Day plan. We can have like a Valentine's Day party, all of us together. For anyone that feels like showing up for Valentine's Day. Totally understand if you're got other plans. We'll have a Valentine's stream, and maybe I'll check with Meg because she initially said okay, but I don't know if she remembers Valentine's Day. So maybe we'll have a free play stream on Valentine's Day. We'll see. Oh, maybe I'll make something special. I'll have to think about it. All right. Have a great couple days, everybody, and I'll be streaming Thursday. We'll see what it is. Good night. Oh, right. And I'm a raid Alfredo-chan in 7 seconds.